Hello everyone and welcome to your practice today. So today's class is really just a short way of feeling into your body. It's a real just get on your mat and move. It's quite intuitive. There is kind of no rhyme nor reason to it. It's simply because it feels good to move, and it feels good to listen to your body, to breathe, to explore, and to feel. So yeah, I hope you enjoy today's class. It doesn't really have any focus, and that's kind of what the idea of this class is to literally just get on your mat and move, and dedicate 30 minutes out of your day to feeling into your body and to notice and witness the effects of that afterwards. After this class, if you'd like to go and do a meditation, there's going to be a meditation this week as well that will kind of fit in with this class. So that you can go on to that afterwards and just tune into the effects of feeling into your body and connecting with where you are. So let's get straight into it. I'd like us to stand at the back of our mat. So we're going to come to the back of our mat, bring your feet about hip width, and we're going to literally just fold over our legs. So just coming into a gentle forward fold, allowing the body to melt over your thighs. You can bring a soft bend in your knees and just allow your arms to hang heavy for these first few minutes. So whether your arms reach the mat or your hands reach the mat or not, try to get a little bit of support for yourself. So if you feel like you're dangling and it's causing quite a lot of tension or pressure, feel free to grab some blocks. Allow your hands to rest on blocks. You can also allow your hands to rest on your shins. Whatever feels right for you here. So getting that little bend in the knees so that there's a little bit of lax for yourself in the back body. Notice up through the backs of your legs toward your glutes, toward your hips. Notice your belly just gently expanding and contracting against your thighs. So if you feel like your belly is way far away from your thighs, bend your knees a little bit deeper. Tilt your sit bones up toward the sky. Allow that length to creep through your spine as the head just flops toward the mat. Shoulders completely relaxed. Feel that melting sensation just trickle down through your torso and out through your fingertips wherever they ground. Okay, we're going to inhale, ripple a little bit of length through the spine. So again, if your hands are not grounded here, feel free to grab those blocks. We're going to bend deeply into the left knee and try to straighten your right leg as much as you can. Keep your left hand grounded underneath your chest and sweep your right arm toward the sky. So just feeling a little bit of space across the chest here. A gentle twist through the spine. Reaching those right fingertips all the way up toward the sky. Maybe bringing your gaze toward the thumb if it's okay for the neck. Ground down equally through both feet. So notice if you're shifting all the weight over onto the left leg. See if you can really allow balance through left and right side body here. Extend your right arm forward over the right ear. Just take one inhale here to roll that shoulder back, to find that space and length through the waist. And then exhale, bring the right fingertips all the way back down to the mat. You can pedal through the knees here if you want. You can bend into left and then right. And then we'll come straight over to the other side. So bend deeply into the right knee, straighten and lock out through the right. Ground through your right hand, whether that's on fingertips or full palm, and then left arm comes to the sky. Again, if you need that block, get the block and bring it underneath your right hand. So again, noticing where the weight of your body is. Feel all four corners of both feet root down into the mat. Lift your lower belly up and in. Find that depth of the breath, relax through the neck. Maybe you bring your gaze toward your left thumb, maybe you don't. Just testing out how it feels on this side. And then extend your left arm forward over your left ear. Find that stretch through your side body. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hand all the way down to the mat. Again, if you want, you can pedal into left and right side, swaying through the hips. And then bending into both knees quite a lot. Curl up through the spine. So drop your head, chin and toward the chest. And then roll all the way up to standing. Trickling all the way up, stacking shoulders over your hips. So we're going to extend our arms all the way up. Make sure your feet are about hip width or wider than hip width. You're going to reach for your left wrist with your right hand, extending up. Inhale, exhale, bend toward the right. Just linger here. So feel the weight shift toward the left foot. Get lighter a little bit through the right. Lift your lower belly up and in. And then back to center. Switch it out. Grab for the right wrist. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale. Push that right hip slightly out to the right. Feeling that length through the waist. Lift up through the chest. Lift up through the right shoulder. So it's like you're bending over a giant beach ball here with your left waist. And then back to center. Inhale. Switch it out. So this time we're going to lean over to the right. Push your left hip out to the left. And see if you can hover your right foot. It might hover a little bit. It might hover a lot. Back to center. Opposite side. Inhale. Stretch up. Exhale. Bend to the left. This time lean onto the right foot as you lift your left leg. Don't worry if you fall out. You'll get used to the sensation of balance. It's still very early in class. Back to center. So this time we're going to keep doing this, but we're going to walk toward the front of the mat. So switch out the hands. Grab for the left wrist. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, lean to the right, hips to the left. Hover your right foot. And then just step it slightly in front. Back to center. Both feet align. Inhale. Grab for the right wrist. Exhale, bend to the left. Again, hover your left foot out. Using that left glute and adductor muscle. And then step it slightly forward. Right foot meets the left. Inhale. Lengthen up. Reach for left wrist. Exhale, bend to the right. Right foot hovers. Try to lift it maybe a little bit higher this time. Use your core strength. Step it slightly in front. Inhale through center. Lengthen up. Exhale to the left. Hips to the right. Left foot hovers. Feel that balance. And then step it slightly forward. Inhale. Lengthen up. Exhale. Bend to the right. Hover your right leg and hold it here. So I want you now to point your right toes, stay in this little bend, and pulse the right leg up toward the sky. So you're lifting and lowering just about an inch with the right leg. You're still in this side body strengthening and stretching for 5, 4, 3, 2. If you need a break, take a break. Otherwise, circle like you're circling around a pound or a euro coin forward for 10, 9. Draw that circle with your right big toe for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stack your arms, stack your shoulders, bring your right knee to your chest, interlock your fingers, extend up through the knuckles. We're going to extend our fists all the way out in front. So I want you to round through your spine. You can flex into that right foot. As you inhale, you're going to drop that right knee in line with the left knee. Extend your fingers up, flip your palms toward the sky, and feel your right glute slightly activate here. Exhale, extend, flip the knuckles, so knuckles face away, right knee toward the chest, round. Inhale, drop the right knee in line with the left, arms extend up. Exhale, fold and dome over your right thigh as knee comes to chest. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Right knee in line with left, flexing into the right foot. Exhale, fold and round. Now, flex your right foot, cross your right thigh over your left, and sit down into the seat. So we're in this figure 4 shape. You can bring your hands to prayer. You can rest your thighs or your elbows on your shin and your ankle. Flex a lot into the right foot. Sit your bum back and down when we're in this Galavasana shape. Hold it here. And then see if you can get your fingertips to blocks or mat. So right foot is going to wrap around your left tricep. And we're just going to move through a little bit of cat-cow. So you can straighten a little bit into that left leg here. Inhale, peel your heart forward. Exhale, drop your chin toward your shin. Inhale, look forward, lengthen slightly through the spine. Exhale, round and fold. One more. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, round. Okay, so option here, just to hop the left foot toward the back of the mat or balance fully. So you're going to wrap that right foot around the left tricep. I know it's very early in class, hands to mat. Right knee comes to the back of your right tricep. You can look forward, lift your hip. See if you can maybe float the left toes. Might just be for a millisecond. And then you're going to shoot that left foot to the back of your mat. Extend your right leg to the sky. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, shift to forward, drive your right thigh towards your belly. Figure four shape again. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, sit back to your down dog. Well done. You're going to come forward into plank and then drop your left heel to the mat, come into this figure four side plank. Well done, everyone. So you're really opening through the right inner thigh, right opening through the hip and feeling into that side body again. So we're doing quite a lot of side body strength and lengthening here. Downward facing dog, left hand to the mat, simply step it back. Okay, we're going to inhale, ripple forward into plank, drop your knees, coming into table. Inhale, you're going to sweep the right arm to the sky, lift the gaze toward the thumb. Exhale, thread that right arm underneath. Drop your right shoulder all the way down to the mat. Okay, so find this opening across the shoulder. Twist through the spine. You're going to tuck your left toe. Lift your left knee. So push down into that left hand for balance. Engage your core. See if you can hover your left leg. Well done. So here, just finding that balance for yourself. You're going to sweep that left leg, draw a nice big circle all the way out to the left. Once you get in line with your hip, you're going to pulse the left leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're stepping the left foot to the front of your mat. So almost as if you're trying to step it toward the left hand. Right shin is going to swivel out behind you and then slowly lift up. You're going to walk all the way toward the right. So we're coming into this almost like a gate shape, okay? So the left foot is now to the front of your mat. Right shin is perpendicular with the long edge of your mat. Hands can go underneath the shoulders here. We're going to move through a little bit of cat-cow. So inhale, pull the heart forward. As you exhale, round to your spine, drop your chin, drop your tailbone. Again, inhale to arch. You'll feel a little bit of a stretch through your left adductor, your left inner thigh. Exhale, round through the back. One more time, inhale and exhale. This time I want you to inhale, come into puppy. So you're going to come down onto either your elbows, you can cross at your wrists or cross at your forearms and bring your chin toward your elbows. Or you can extend your arms all the way out in front and bring your forehead to the mat or your chin and your chest to the mat, whatever feels right here for you. Or just finding this little bit of an opening through the upper back. And just soften here. Engage into your left quad. Root down through the entire sole of your left foot. Breathe here. Just softening into it, but feeling that movement of the belly. Witness the sensation. And slowly release. Walk back up to your hands. You're going to walk your hands toward the back of your mat. Spin onto the ball of the left foot. We're going to come into a three-legged dog. So tuck your left toe. Drive your right knee toward your chest. Inhale, you're going to reach your right leg all the way up toward the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. We're coming into a wild thing, but let's see if we can land on our right shin rather than our right toe. So bring your right shin to the mat, coming into this wild thing modified. And then you're going to ground the sole of the left foot and just bend a little bit into that left knee. So you're really getting that deep opening through the front of your right quad. If this is too much, stay on the right toes. Well done. Holding here. And then slowly you're going to straighten into the left leg. We're coming into a three-legged dog. So right hand finds the mat. Extend your right leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to between the thumbs. Trikonasana, drop your left heel, straighten into your right leg. So your right fingertips can be to the outside of your right foot. They can be to the right ankle or shin. They can be to the inside. Reach for a block if you need. and feel that length through your waist. So I want the spine really long here. I want your tailbone lengthening back, crown of head lengthening forward. Pull your lower belly up and in. Well done. And then extending that left arm forward over the left ear. So you kind of start to notice there's little bits of the practice that start to repeat, sensations that start to deepen, and maybe feel less alien or less unfamiliar. Okay, and then bending into the right knee, we're coming into that side angle. So you can either rest your right hand to the right knee, you can bring the right fingertips to the outside, which some of us don't do that often. So if you're one of those people that don't do that often like me, I'd like you to bring the right fingertips to the outside of the right foot. Otherwise, if it's way too much, right fingertips to the inside is perfect as well. Engage your glutes. And then folding over your right leg, we're going to frame the right foot with our fingers and come into this extended pyramid fold. So if you need, you can spin onto the ball of the left foot as you fold over the right thigh. So you want to keep that right hip pulling back in space. Really feel that length through the back of your right leg. Well done. One more full deep inhale to lengthen. One more full deep exhale to fold. And then inhale, peeking forward. Exhale, walk all the way to the back of the mat. Trikonasana to the left side. So you're going to heel toe your feet until the left heel is in line with the arch of the right foot. Left fingertips down, right arm to the sky. Again, modify if you need. So you can bring the left hand to your ankle, to your shin, to a block. You might feel super comfortable with left fingertips to mat. Open across the hips slightly here. Engage into your glutes. Root down through the outer edge of that right foot. Feel that length through the waist and then extend your right arm forward. Breathing here for 3. Micro bend that left knee and engage your left quad for 2. And 1, slowly bending into the left knee. Again, left fingertips either outside or inside of the foot to mat or block. If both of them are too much, left elbow to the shin. Feel the hips sink forward and down. Breathe for 3. Hold for 2. And 1, drop your right hand, square everything off as you straighten into the left leg. So you might need to come onto the ball of the right foot, folding it here. Feel that right hip moving forward, left hip pulling back, just gently. You don't have to force any of these things, just have the intention of squaring things off. You might need to adjust the position of your feet. Well done, and then look forward. We're coming into standing splits over the left leg. So I want you to fold over the left leg as you float your right leg to the sky. Breathing here. So really I want you to imagine like your torso is a dead weight and it's really folding deeply over the left thigh. Think about the crown of your head sinking toward the mat. You can use your hands if they're reaching the mat as traction. Imagine like they're sliding forward. You're pushing the floor forward. Right heel lifts, right toes point. We're going to switch, jump switch the legs. So I want you to plant the palms to the mat. You're going to jump and land on the right foot and then step your left foot to the back of the mat. If you got handstand hop, great. If not, don't worry. And then we're going to sweep our right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the chest. Well done. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Coming into that figure 4 downward facing dog, walk your hands to the back of your mat. So we're in this forward fold here with figure 4 shape. I want you to bend your left knee. We're going to come into toe stand. So you're going to slowly come onto the left toes. Drop your bum towards your heel. And then either you stay with your fingertips to the mat, or you feel like you got the balance and you want to balance fully. So I like arms overhead. It just depends. You want to really flex into the right foot. Really push the floor away through the left toes. So imagine like you're trying to hover your bum away from the left heel. Play around with it for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lean the weight onto the hands to come out of it. We're coming all the way up to standing. So heart forward. Use your right hand. Slide your right foot to the inside of the left thigh for tree pose, Vrikshasana. Hands to prayer. Find your balance. Find your stillness for 3. Right knee back in space, so use your right glute for 2. Shoulders soft, breath soft for 1. And release the right foot. Standing at the back of your mat. Take 1 full deep inhale in. Exhale, open the mouth. Shake it out. So I want you to shake out your legs, shake out your hands, and we're going to repeat that on the other side. Okay, so when you're ready, you're going to set up your feet about hip width at the back of your mat. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead, grabbing for the right wrist. You're going to lean your hips to the right, hover your left leg. Well done. Step the left foot slightly forward. Inhale, reach up. Right leg hovers out to the right. And then step the right foot forward. Switch out the hands. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, side bend. Left foot hovers. Step it forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hover your right leg as you lean out to the right. Well done. This time we're going to step it forward. Grab for the right wrist. Hover that left leg out to the left. Push your side body to the right. And then we're going to point the left toes and just take these little mini pulses and lift with the left toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Circle that left toe forward like you're drawing over a Euro shape for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lower belly up and in for 2, 1. Reverse the circle for 10, 9. Keep pulling up through that right wrist for 6, 5, 4. Lengthen your elbows. 2, 1. Bring your left knee to your chest. Interlock your fingers. Flip your palms toward the sky. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you're going to wobble a little bit. Round your knuckles forward. Round your chest towards your left thigh. And then inhale, that left knee is going to slide back in line with the right. Extend your palms toward the sky. Inhale. Engage your left glute here. Exhale, left knee to chest. Fold over the left knee as you extend your knuckles forward. Inhale, slide that left knee back. Left foot is flexed. Extend up. Exhale, fold and round. One last time. Well done, everyone. Inhale, lengthen up, reach up. Exhale, fold, holding it here. Now we're going to flex the left foot, cross the left ankle. You might need to use your hands to get that left ankle over. Extend forward as you sit back. You can say this kind of extension and stretch. It feels really good for me. Or if you want, you can rest your elbows on your left shin. So left elbow to left knee, right elbow to the heel. And just feel into this space in the hips. So trying your best to square off through the hips. Trying your best to get that external rotation from the left hip. Holding it here, and then we're going to fold a little bit. So you can straighten a little bit into the leg. Fingertips to mat or blocks. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold and round toward the shin. 2 more. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold and round. Last time, inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now, inhale, look forward. You're going to plant your hands. So you're going to really try to get that left foot wrapped around your right tricep. Left knee just above the left elbow. And then see if you can play with leaning forward. Lift your hips. It's like crow pose. Elbows create that shell, fingertips stop you from falling forward. And then extend your right foot really fast. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. And then inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg floats. Exhale, knee to the chest, shift it forward. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Figure 4 shape, down dog. And then come forward again. We're going to drop our right heel to the mat. Left knee points toward the mat. Right fingertips to the sky. So in this figure 4 side plank, if it's too much, feel free to drop the left shin to the mat. Hold for 3. Engage your core for 2. Push the floor weight to the left hand. 1 downward facing dog. Right hand comes to the mat. Step it back. Well done. You're going to inhale, come forward, drop your knees to the mat for that tabletop. Inhale, left arm floats. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your torso. Extend it out wide. So we're going to plant our right hand just in front of our face so that it gets that balance. Make sure your lower belly is lifting up and in. Get that little bit of engagement. Then tuck your right toe, lift your right knee. So already here you want to find the balance. Hips are square, lower belly lifts toward lower back. And then see if you can drive that right heel up toward the sky. We're going to draw a really big giant half circle out to the right. So start to sway or sweep your right leg all the way out until it's in line with your right hip. You're going to pulse that right leg toward the sky for 10, 9, 8. Push down through the right hand for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're trying to step the right foot to the front of the mat. Your left shin will swivel out behind you. You can lift your torso. And in one movement, you're going to walk your hands all the way toward that long edge of your mat. So inhale, we're going to come into that cow belly. Lift your heart. Exhale, round through the spine. Push the floor away. Again, inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, round through the spine. Last time, everyone. Inhale, peek your chest forward, collarbones broad. Exhale, push the floor away to round. Well done. This time we're going to inhale, arch, and walk out into puppy. So you can come onto the elbows. You can extend your arms all the way out in front. I'm going to cross at my forearms. And just rest my chin on my elbows. So you should feel your right quad quite strong here. Feel your right inner thigh extending and stretching. Sink your chest toward the mat. If there's any pain in the knee, feel free to cushion it or maybe even tuck your left toe to get a little bit more support for yourself. Lower belly isn't tensing, but it's definitely engaging on the exhale. Stay here just for 2 more breaths. Relax the jaw, relax the brow. And then slowly you can make your way up to your hands. We're going to walk our hands toward the back of the mat. So tuck your right toe to the mat. Take a nice full deep inhale. Exhale, drive your thigh toward your belly. Inhale, 3-legged dog, extend. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. We're coming into wild thing. So want to see if you can land on your left shin rather than your left toe. But if it's not available, don't worry. Left arm extends over the left ear. Plant the sole of the right foot and then bend as much as you can into the right knee. Don't worry if it's not bending a lot. Just try to push your hips toward the back of your mat or the front of your mat now. And find that space in the left shoulder, in the left waist. Well done. Coming through your 3-legged dog, we're going to lift up, ground the left hand. Extend your left leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands for Trikonasana. Drop your right heel. Extend your right arm to the sky. So again here, you might be on the left hand. Left hand can ground to your shin, to your ankle. Whatever you're doing, you want to find the strength from your feet. So really root down through the feet. Feel that opening in the outer right hip as you allow your hips to move back in space. And then extend your right arm forward over the right ear. Feel that side body stretch. Lift your lower belly up and in. Feel that shoulder lift toward your ear. And then bending into the left knee, coming into any variation of your side angle. This time, if you want to add in a bind, you can bring that top arm behind the back. You can drop down and find your bind. No pressure if it's not available. Back leg strong. And then slowly, we're going to fold over the left leg. So you're going to square everything toward the left leg. You might need to adjust the position of the right foot. So you might just shift onto the ball of the right foot. You might keep the right foot grounded, but try to shorten the stance slightly. Holding it here. Melting toward the left thigh for 3, for 2, and 1. Look forward, walk toward the right, all the way toward the right foot, and coming back into that Trikonasana. So maybe you need to modify your stance slightly. Right heel in line with the arch of the left foot. If you were finding that long stance before, stick with that. So more of a warrior two stance in the leg. It's just a different way of being in your Trikonasana. If you have quite strong quads and open hamstrings, good place to be. Extend your left arm forward over your left ear and really feel that lengthening through your waist. Again, lift your lower belly up and in. And then bending into your side angle, right elbow to the knee. Again, you might need to extend the distance between the feet. If you want to come into a half bind or a full bind, of course, whatever feels right for you, opening the chest, keeping the heart open, keeping that length through your spine, that length through your waist. Breathe here for 3. Hold for 2. And 1. Release. Square everything over the right leg. Again, feel free to adjust the stance of your legs, of your feet, and just melt your torso over that left thigh or that right thigh. Pull your outer right hip back, your left hip plugging forward. And then we're going to look forward, shift the weight fully over the right leg, and lift your left leg to the sky. So holding it here, try not to open through the left hip too much. We're trying to keep the hip square as we drive up through that left heel. Remember, if your hands touch the mat, you can create that traction with the mat. Almost like you're pushing your hands forward, but they're not actually moving. So you're pushing down and forward through your hands, trying to get your torso to fold over your right leg, trying to get that left heel to lift a little bit higher as you fold deeper. Well done. We're going to take that hop through maybe handstand to switch out the legs, landing on the left foot, and then step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, extend your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward. Flex your left foot, cross your left ankle over your right for that figure 4 down dog. And then slowly walk your hands toward the back of the mat. So we're folding in this figure 4 fold. If you need to adjust the position of the left ankle, you can use your hand. And then we're going to slowly come onto the right toe, drop our bum toward our heel. So hopefully this is available for you. If it's not, don't worry. You can just practice your figure 4 fold. Find that balance on the right toe. Play around with balancing your hands. Maybe bringing the hands to prayer. Hold wherever you are. Maybe arms overhead. Helps me lift my chest. Push down through the right foot. Imagine you're going to hover your bum away from your right heel. And then slowly, fingertips find the mat. Lean forward as you come out of it to protect the knee. And then we're going to look forward. Come to standing with your left hand. Bring your left foot to your inner thigh. If inner thigh is too much, inner calf is perfect. Use your left glute to bring that left knee back in line with your hips. Try to keep the hips square to the front of the mat. Engage your right quad. Breathe for 3, 2. Relax the jaw. 1, release the left foot. Well done. Shake it out. Shake out the legs, shake out the hands. Standing at the back of your mat, feet hip width. We're going to inhale, extend the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward over the thighs. So as you find your way into this forward fold, we're going to just linger here for a second. So if you want to come into opposite hand, opposite elbow, just hang, you can. Maybe you want to come into a deeper forward fold by bringing your arms and wrapping them toward the backs of your legs, reaching for opposite elbow with opposite hand. Maybe you want to come even deeper and bring your hands underneath your heels, standing on the fingers and pulling up through the heels as you fold into your deepest expression, just depending on what feels right for you. So anything goes here. Just allow yourself to melt into the shape. So we're finishing how we started. Just find that awareness for yourself. Notice any shifts, any changes since the beginning of class, since we found ourselves in this shape 30 minutes ago. Has anything changed? Be curious about your practice, about this moment that we're in. Feel the prana, the energy, the life that circulates through the body. Well done. One more full deep inhale to lengthen wherever you are. One more full deep exhale to melt and fold. And then hands to shins. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, walking out into your downward facing dog. Well done. From down dog, you're going to come forward into plank and drop your knees to the mat. Well done. We're going to shift back onto our bum, swing your legs all the way out in front. And we're just going to come down onto our hands, our bum, our feet. We're going to cross that right ankle over the left. So here, just lifting your chest. You can have the fingers pointing back. Lift your chin. Lift your chest. Collarbones broad. Right knee moving out wide. Flexing into that right foot. The closer your bum is toward the left heel, the closer your chest is toward your right shin, the deeper this is going to be. We're going to bring the weight onto the left hand, extend your right arm to the sky, inhale. Exhale, twist toward the left. So bring your right tricep and push it into the outside of the knee. So just getting this nice twist through the spine while we're opening through the hip. Breathe for 3, lift the chest for 2 and 1. Release the right hand, release the right foot. We'll do the same on the other side. If you need to windshield wiper knees, you can. If you need to use the hand to get the left ankle over the right knee, perfect. And then just find your position, whatever that looks like for you. Notice the space in your hip. Breathe here. Remember, the closer your chest is toward the shin, the deeper the opening. But try not to force anything, okay? Deeper doesn't always mean what's going to serve you the most. So maybe you need to take a step back today. We're going to inhale, extend our left arm to the sky. Exhale, bring your left elbow or tricep and push it into to the sole of your left foot. As you open your chest toward the right, twist for 3. Full deep inhales, full deep exhales for 2. Lift the chest, 1, and release. Well done. We're going to release the left foot. Plant the soles of the feet. Extend your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale. Round your spine and roll from upper to middle to lower back. Coming all the way down onto your back and simply kicking your legs out straight. So we're coming into our Shavasana, our final resting pose. Just allow everything to settle here. Hands can be to your belly. Close your eyes and let go. Just be the witness of simply showing up to your practice, allowing everything to unravel. Maybe there were things that were unexpected that cropped up throughout class. They cropped up for a reason. Allow everything to be as it is. You can stay here for as long as you would like. Otherwise, we'll close practice together. When you're ready, we'll roll over onto the right side of your body or any side that comes naturally into a fetal shape pause. And slowly using your hand to push yourself all the way up to a comfortable seat. Sit up tall through your spine. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Thank yourself for coming to your mat. Nobody else could have practiced for you today. I will close with a quote as always. Do whatever brings you to life. Then follow your own fascinations, obsessions, and compulsions. Trust them. Create whatever causes a revolution in your heart. Bring your hands to prayer at the heart. Bow your chin toward your chest. Take a moment to honor your practice today. And namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. I hope you enjoyed that class. I really look forward to practicing again with you soon. Have a wonderful day.